What's up, my PUBG dudes? So, I got you some gameplay here, and this is one of those that makes my skill level look way higher than it actually is, so just had to come in here and show it to you guys. This is obviously a replay because I didn't go in there and actually record it while I was doing it, but let me tell you, bro, it's about as high of a ending kind of game that you can possibly have. I got in there solo with the AWM, and it was like my second time ever using it, but you'd have thought I've been using it for 100 years by the way I was actually using it. And it was so funny because I had like a red dot on it and shot people from way off in the distance with a red dot, all kinds of random stuff like that. But, I mean, I was going off on them at the end, so you guys will see it here in a second. But, yeah, man, the reason why I haven't been really... Oh, and by the way, I was on a squad right here, and I had 4 people when we started. One of the dudes died really early, and then this was 2 of my buddies with me right here. They end up dying, like, here in about 5-10 minutes, and then I was the last dude alive for, like, the last, I don't know, 15 minutes of the game. So it was kind of like that, you know, solo against everybody else in squads, and ended up pulling off the victory. And by a quite amazing fashion. Like, this is the best finish, best game, best everything I've had on PUBG thus far. So just letting you guys know, I have about somewhere in the neighborhood of like 150 hours into PUBG at this point, if I'm not mistaken. I could be thinking of that wrong in my head, but I could have swore it's like, I think it's like 150 in there now. So, you know, I'm finally to the point where I can feel like I can win, I can hold my own, I can aim at people. I've kind of learned the map recognition, the gun, the pickup, the loot, the sensitivity, all that kind of random crap that you got to get figured out to even be able to function, because you're going to be playing against a lot of try-hard sweating home dogs on this game that are, you know, really knowing what the hell they're doing. It's almost like a simulator shooter. Yeah, I mean, some people would say it's not quite as much as some other games, but when you compare it to like Call of Duty and certain games like that, it's definitely a simulator level combat, you know, shooting situation. So it takes you a while to figure it out, takes you a while to learn it, but we did get into some pretty cool little like little midways through the game shoot-offs right here. This is not like the really cool ending shoot-off just yet, but I wanted to throw this in here just as a little, like, you know, precursor to what's gonna happen. So I'm probably gonna title this video like AWM Win or something like that, but I'll be picking up the AWM here in a second, and I'll be going off with it. But yeah, it's basically that's why I haven't been making a lot of PUBG videos. I know a lot of you guys have been like, dude, Spencer, make some more PUBG. Why aren't you making more PUBG? I'm just now to the point where I'm getting back into playing it. I kind of went through a little 3 or 4 month spell where I didn't really play it that much, but I wanted to at least get to the skill level where I didn't look like an absolute scrub playing the game, right? Because that's just simply not that fun watching people that suck at a game, especially a battle royale game where it's like if you die, the whole game's over. You know, it's almost like you can't even really get gameplay. It's not like Call of Duty where you can just get shot, die, respawn, and then get back in there and start killing people. If you die in a battle royale game, you're done skied. You know, you're finished, bro. Like, there ain't no coming back. That's what makes them so much fun, because there's actually a risk to it. Your life means something in these games. Okay, this is where she starts getting good, bro. Check out this perfect, I mean, absolutely teetotally perfect drop right here. Right on our face holes, dude. Like, we were not even expecting that at all. We all hop in the vehicle, right? We all took off. Up till this point, I've just been kind of taking little mid-range shots with the M4, mid-range shots with the car. I don't even know how many kills I'd gotten at this point, but this is where the fun really starts, right? So I think I'd gotten like, I don't know, maybe one, 2 kills, something like that. I don't know, something like that, but I hit quite a few. We had a couple little squad v squad battles in the small little compounds, you know, around us and stuff like that, but nothing like right up in your face too much, or really like getting close to dying or anything like that. So at this current point, we still had all 4 of our dudes. I was like, dude, I have to go for that drop. That was like literally a gift from heaven, like straight down to where we were driving, right on us, dude. I was like, I cannot let that slip. So got up on it. I was bending down right here trying to loot this. I knew there were a couple different people on started getting shot at right here. So they're on that back hill over there, right on that rock. picked up the AWM, and I was like, oh wow, I've like never used this gun before. That's literally what I was thinking, because I literally have like used this gun once, once or twice in this game. Like my entire time playing it, not even joking at all. You think I'm kidding, but I'm not. Okay, so got this puppy, trying to get away from that gunfire. Did one of our dudes die? Yeah, I think one of our dudes died in that little shenanigans shooting back and forth with that team. So now it's 3 of us. I got one of my teammates, Barna, he's down here, low level, not up on the hill. That other team started running back around to a different area. So, yeah. Let's see, I kind of forgot what happened at this point. This is my first time watching this back over. So we had another vehicle coming in way down there. But just wait, boys, just wait. I'm telling you, this gets like next level performance up here. Just wait, dude. My sensitivity is, sometimes it feels like I'm doing really bad with it, but other times it feels like, oh my god, I can do anything with this sensitivity that I have. You know, like with all my different scope sensitivity and general sensitivity and iron sight sensitivity and all that crap. It's just, I don't know. Certain times feels good, certain times it doesn't. So, teammates getting tagged down here. He's got a guy on the back side of him. Did I pick this guy off? I don't know if I did. Boom! Took him down. Yep, that was the first kill with the AWM in the game. So hit him, 1 shot, 1 kill. Shot him again while he was down. He ended up finishing a teammate. Oh, no, he's down right here. My bad. He was down right here. So picking him up. Let's see. So eventually these 2 dudes end up going down and I'm all on my own. So there's only 16 alive right here. I don't even know what I got out of this guy's crate. I think I might have got a AR silencer, or I might have already had it. I'm not sure. But yeah, dude, it's hard to beat that M4 combined with AWM. Like, I don't really know if it gets any better. Oh my god, dude, yeah, it started chunking like crazy right here. It does that on the original 2 maps. So I had one first aid right here that I barely got off in the nick of time. Like, literally the last second got that first aid off. So this whole game, like all the way around, is like crazy, next level. If you just watched this gameplay and didn't know who I was on PUBG, you'd have thought I was like a pro player. Seriously. Like, I'm not just saying that. Like, seriously, dog. Just wait till I get up here, man. It's some legit gameplay. So obviously both of my teammates got wiped out by the blue zone because it hits so hard on these maps once it gets that close to the inner circle. So I had to use another first aid just to get all the way in the zone. Like, everything about this game is insane. Everything about it. Like, how close I was, if it would have went 1 more second on my health ticking down right there a while ago on that first aid, I would have died right there. Just happen to have just enough first aids to get in, right? At this point, I'm totally out of first aids. So had just enough to get in here in this puppy. Don't even know if I had any bandages or anything at this point. I don't even know what I had. Yeah, I think I'm bandaging right here. I think I had like 4 or 5 bandages or something like that. I'm not even sure. Oh, I guess, was that? Yeah, that looked like a first aid. I guess I did have another one. I'm hyping it up more than I should, boys. Fake news. I guess I did have 1 more first aid, but I know it wasn't like I had an abundance of, you know, medical supplies here, that's for sure. I remember it being like a tight situation from this point on, basically. It was like I was having to kill people, loot, get their heals, that kind of thing. So that's how that happened. But yeah, coming around over this hill, ain't got a damn clue where anybody is, scareder than you know, a cat hopping in water. Like, this ain't good, bro. I've had like maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 times where I've actually been in this like ending zone. So I'm still like kind of scared of it, you know. I'm not like super used to it or anything. So yeah, it's not like I'm like, oh, I know how this zone's going to rotate and all this like super next level stuff. I'm just kind of like trying to be careful. And I looked up here, there's 2 dudes. I was like, oh my God. Okay. Be careful, Spencer. Yeah, just stay alive, bud. You know, I wasn't even thinking about wrecking on them. I was just like, oh, just try to stay alive, you know. That's all I was thinking about. So I had to pull out the M4, ripped him apart literally with the M4 silencer, and then another team killed the other guy up the hill to the left. So at this point, What was that? I don't know what guess that was a first aid. I don't know. Guess I had a couple, man. I don't know. I can't really remember exactly what I had going here, but let's see. Saw this dude up to the upper left. Boom! Get down, son. I don't know if I actually knocked him or not, but let's see. So sometimes when you shoot them with the AWM, it doesn't knock them. Like if they have a level 3 vest on or something like that. Maybe even a level 2 vest. Kind of depends on where you hit them. You know, if you hit them in the big toe, it's probably not going to knock them with a AWM. But if you hit them in the head, it'll knock them. If they don't have a vest, it'll knock them in the chest, I'm pretty sure. I don't know the exact, you know, the exact numbers on that. But sometimes in this gameplay, you're not going to be able to tell if I'm really knocking them or who I'm hitting or what. But I'll tell you, try to tell you as best I can. Basically, the moral of the story is I was wrecking on them. Like, that's the only way to say it. And I'll pull out the freaking red dot here in a minute and shoot a dude from, like, across the map with a red dot with the AWM. Like, literally, I could barely even see the guy with the actual red dot, the dot of the red dot. You could barely even see the guy in it, and I shot him with it. This is where it gets good right here. So I was like, okay, I'm still just trying to stay alive. I wasn't even thinking about winning. I was just thinking about staying alive, you know? And then it was like, okay, I'm using this weird sniper that I've, like, never used before. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Then I started getting, like, really close to him. I was like, okay, I'm going to have to put a red dot on something because I'm way too close to these guys. You know, I don't want to have a 4 times on a sniper in the smallest circle. So put the red dot on this thing. Check this out. Dude, look at that. This is like Call of Duty sniper with a red dot made over. Oh my god, dude. I'm going to have to play that back here in a second just to show you again. It happened pretty quick there, but aimed in on that guy within like half a second or a second, shot him with a red dot, like for what most people would need a 4 times to shoot somebody at. I shot him with a red dot, and he was like hiding and everything, looking right at me. And now we're to the final. I didn't know if it was 2 other dudes or 1 team or what it was, but so this actually ended up being that same team I'd shot before, right? And I was just like, I don't know where they're at. I'm probably going to die. I don't know what's going on here. So then it was like I just happened to crest right over this hill, had the 2-time scope on. Boom! Put him in the dirt. Boom, bitch. Won the game right there, man. Boom, boom, boom. Killed all 3 of those dudes with the AWM. 1 shot for each of those guys. Keep in mind. 1 shot, okay? Like, let me just kind of, you know, refresh your memory here. Let me take you back a step. Let's get, like, right here, right? So that's pretty crazy, dude. Like, 2nd time ever really using the AWM, and I kill the last 3 people 1 shot apiece. That does not happen every day, bro. That doesn't even happen every day for, like, Dr. Disrespect and Shroud. I mean, they miss shots like that, you know, close-up shots and stuff, but it was just so funny because I'd killed a dude with the 4 times on this thing, then pulled out the red dot, shot a dude across the map, killed him, then put the 2 times on the AWM and killed 2 more dudes with it. Oh my god, dude, just call me the 2-time, baby. You know what I'm saying? Gotta love it, bro. But yeah, this is that red dot moment. Barely saw the dude way out there in Texas. Boom! Took him out. I don't know if he had a hurt helmet or I don't even know if that was a headshot or not, but it might have been. I think it actually might have been a headshot on that guy. But, yeah, dude, you can put in work with this AWM, dude. Put in work. With the red dot. Don't think you can't just throw a red dot on this bad boy and start wrecking on fools, because you definitely can. Even if they're a little far out, you can still do it. But that's just crazy that they rotated around like that. I just happened to crest over this hill perfectly and got a perfect... I just can't believe they would start running over the hill like that. That's so weird. Usually they don't do that in the last zone. They'll wait until it's like the very last second, but they started rotating a lot. They were trying to do that early rotation vibe, right? But I happened to catch them. 1 shot, boom. 1 shot, boom. Killed 3 dudes with 3 shots right at the end. So either way, man, that's probably my best gameplay I've had in PUBG so far. So I just wanted to come on here and show you guys. So appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later, dudes.